everybody, it's Elisa here and welcome back to my channel. And today in this video I want to talk about the health at every size, because in few of my videos I mention health at every size, but I don't have a video on this subject. But I do feel it's such an important and basic thing to talk about when talking about eating disorder recovery. And today in this video we're gonna talk about what the health at every size is, and also we're gonna look into the health at every size study that was done that actually proves how health at every size approach is a way better and more sustainable approach to health than any weight loss dieting. So on this channel we talk about the eating disorder recovery and why it's absolutely crucial that you stop dieting forever in order to fully recover from an eating disorder. But at the same time, many people do worry about their weight or weight gain in recovery and how it might negatively impact their health. Because by the society, we are told that the only way to be healthy is to have a thin body. But if you don't have this thin body, then the only way to become healthy is to lose weight with dieting. But actually this is not true, because studies actually show that dieting will make your health and also your weight worse long term. And if you want to know more about this, then on my channel I have a video called Why Diets Don't Work. So please watch that video to learn more about why diets make your health and your weight actually worse long term. And before I start talking about the health at every size, then please give this video a like to support me on this channel and me making these videos for you, and also subscribe to my channel for any new future videos. So now let's start talking about the health at every size and what it actually is. So health at every size is a weight neutral approach to health care, and it promotes healthy behaviors like enjoyable body movement, intuitive eating, and also body acceptance, but without the focus on weight loss or weight control. And it also celebrates body positivity and body diversity, and it also stands for social justice. And health at every size was popularized by Linda Bacon, who wrote this book. But actually the origin of the health at every size goes back to the 90s, 70s. So it's not like a new concept as well. And health at every size doesn't use the weight or the BMI number as a proxy for health, because our BMI number or our body weight can't actually accurately represent our health. Because BMI actually doesn't tell you anything about your health parameters or your activity levels or your health behaviors. It doesn't take into account your genetic makeup or so many other factors of health. For example, the early childhood development or our financial health or levels of education, employment, food security, having social support and access to housing and healthcare. And it doesn't say anything about our mental health. So as you can see, there are so many factors to your health than just your body size, your weight, or the BMI number. And on my channel I also have a video called 8 reasons why BMI doesn't reflect health, and actually why it's rather a bullshit measurement indicator. And health at every size also stands for stopping the weight stigma and the discrimination based on body size. Because in our culture, many people are discriminated because they live in a larger body. And weight discrimination is actually shown to make a person's health worse, not better. And focusing on our weight is rather damaging. It can lead to eating disorders, self-hatred, and as we said, discrimination. It's just going to increase our stress levels that is not making us healthy. So just the discrimination people face based on body size can lead to health problems. Poor body image, internalized weight bias, body shames are all major sources of stress and can contribute to poor mental and medical health outcomes. And also please check out my video that I did about stress and how stress particularly affects your health and also your weight. So health at every size strongly stands against weight discrimination, because everybody deserves an equal respect and everybody is worthy regardless of their body size. And also please keep in mind, because there is this huge misconception, health at every size doesn't say that people at any size are automatically healthy. This is not true, because even a thin person can be very unhealthy. But what the health at every size promotes is adopting healthy behaviors regardless of your body size. So there is an important distinction there. So now let's start talking about the study on health at every size. And also you can find this study in this book as well. But here in this video, I'm just trying to sum it up for you. So now we will look into why health at every size is a better approach to health than weight loss dieting, regardless of your body size. So the author of the book, Linda Bacon, set up this experiment to find proof for her scientific research. She wanted to find out if her findings actually hold true in real life as well, with real people. And she teamed up with one scientist called Judith S. Stern, who is actually rather a supporter of dieting and weight loss based on her research. So she was the perfect partner for this study, making sure that the study findings are actually correct and accurate, and it's not affected by Linda Bacon's own bias. And Linda Bacon also asked 2 other obesity researchers to join her team as well. So now let's talk about the setup of the experiment. So 70 women were chosen for this study, and all of their BMI was over 30, so they met the medical definition of obese. And most of the women who entered the study already had done so many diets in their lifetime, but of course none of them ever really worked. And they were actually desperate to come to this study in hopes that this study was focusing on weight loss. But of course it wasn't. And to conduct the study, the women were randomly divided into 2 groups. So the first group was the conventional diet group. They received conventional messages about dieting and attitudes towards their bodies. They moderately restricted fat and calories, monitored their food using a food diary, and were encouraged to weigh themselves weekly. They were taught about the benefits of exercise and behavioral strategies for success. They were encouraged to lose weight slowly. And this group was led by an experienced dietitian. And the health at every size group, their initial meeting focused on enhancing body acceptance and self-acceptance, and to lead a full life as possible, regardless of weight. The goal was to first disconnect their feelings of self-worth from their weight before jumping in to talk about food, activity, or other lifestyle choices. And this group was led by Linda Bacon herself. So now let's look into the results of the study. The conventional diet group, they remained restricted eaters. They showed some initial weight loss and health improvements, but they didn't sustain those improvements or the weight loss long term. So after some time, they were back to their previous size. A full year of depriving themselves and watching their weight and food resulted to nothing. Over time, the health benefits they initially saw either stayed how it was before the study, or it actually got even worse. Almost half the dieters dropped out of the study, understandably because it's not sustainable, and they had worse self-esteem when they started. So what about the health at every size group? The health at every size group won hands down and showed phenomenally better results than the conventional diet group. These women no longer struggled with food. They had moved from dieting to intuitive eating, free to eat what they wanted when they wanted. They showed signs of improved cholesterol levels and blood pressure. They were physically active, not because they had to move, but because they enjoyed it now. They also showed better body image and self-esteem. But maybe now you wonder if the health at every size group lost any weight. No, they didn't. At least not enough that is scientifically considered significant. But the dieting group didn't lose weight as well. Yes, they lost some weight initially, but then they gained it all back. But the good news is that the health at every size group maintained all their health improvements, activity levels, life quality, and positive mental health changes. But the dieting group, physical and mental health, was worse after the study. So I hope that you can see now with this how initially, yes, we can all lose weight and maybe even have some health improvements, but it's only short term and it's not sustainable for the rest of your life. And the initial health improvements you may see with dieting or weight loss are actually short-lived, because studies show how actually dieting will make your health and weight worse long term. And now you know why health at every size is a better approach to health regardless of your weight, because you will see health improvements by adopting this approach, and it will be sustainable long term. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And also, if you want to learn more about eating disorder recovery and how to go about it step by step, then please get my book. And here I talk about everything I did to fully recover from my eating disorder. And yeah, get my book. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And also, if you like this video, please give this video a like and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.